Representing the 844 members of the class of 2019 Bachelor of Fine Arts degree candidates is cartooning major Samantha, or Sammy as she likes to be called, Savos. Born in Sterling, Virginia, which is about 45 minutes outside of Washington, D.C., Sammy comes from a long line of artists, including her mother and grandfather. While a student, Sammy was a teaching assistant to Professor Don Pointer, and she was a senior editor for the student-run publication Inc. magazine. Sammy has always known that she wanted to become an artist, but it wasn't until she came to SVA that she realized she wanted to be a storyteller, whether it be through her comics, writing, or animation. In a month, or a little less than a month, Sammy will begin her job as a storyboard revisionist at Cartoon Network in sunny Burbank, California. Celebrating with Sammy today is her mother, Alyssa, father, Chris, her grandparents, Brian Farrow and Susan Parker, sister Emily, who is a freshman at SCAD, her brother Jacob, and his girlfriend, Emily. I'm delighted to present you our BFA speaker for the class of 2019, Sammy Savos.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Cyphers, for your introduction. Greetings to all here today. President David Rhodes, Executive Vice President Anthony Rhodes, members of the board, department chairs, distinguished guests Patty Smith, faculty and staff of SVA, parents, spouses, friends, family, guests, and fellow graduates. Hello, everyone. I'm honored to be representing the class of 2019. I don't think there's anything in the world more important than being kind and putting more goodness into the world. Right now, we could all use more kindness. Humans could use more kindness. The earth could use more kindness. In my sophomore year, I was ready to give up cartooning. I thought a job in the comic world wasn't for me until I began an internship at a publishing house last summer. My boss and coworkers helped me believe in myself again and made me see that my work was valuable, just as many of our instructors here have done for us. They didn't have to do this or show any interest in me, but they did, and their kindness changed my life. More than 2,000 years ago, Jewish religious leader Hillel said, "That which is hateful unto you, do not do to your neighbor. That is the whole of the commandments, and the rest is commentary." In other words, nothing is more important than being kind to others and putting goodness into the world. As we leave SVA, putting more goodness into the world is something we, as artists, are especially prepared to do because art is inherently giving. We can and must use our art to change other people's lives for the better. A lot of people treat art as a low-status job instead of a necessary and important human behavior. Sometimes even artists don't even realize the importance of their work. Without art, there are no movies, no music, no dance, no books, no plays, no fashion, no design, no decoration, no beauty. But we also forget that the stories we tell have power, both in grand terms as well as small. We can create stories that are in dire need of being shared. We can raise up the stories of those who historically haven't had voices. We can bring attention to ignored or forgotten problems with our art. And we can also make something that makes someone smile after a rough day, a sure sign of kindness. The Talmud says, "Whoever saves a life, it is considered as if he saved an entire world," which means showing even one person kindness can have a positive ripple effect across all humanity. All of us here have created things that have helped others. A friend of mine creates art of pets who have passed away, giving comfort and relief to those who are grieving. Another had someone tell him that after reading his comics, they wanted to reevaluate and be more honest within their own life. Our actions within the art world are another way we can show kindness. We have to support each other rather than going forward with a competitive mindset. We have to raise each other up, both our friends and strangers. We should help those who seek us out for advice and help other artists, whether they're young or old, new or experienced. All of our journeys have been different, but all of them have involved a lot of hard work. Our work has been made easier and possible by the kindness of those who love us, those who have committed themselves to teaching us, and even total strangers who have given us their support. Right now, I'd like to pause by taking a moment for all of us to give our thanks to all those who have supported us and anyone who's shown us kindness. Our parents, our grandparents, our siblings, our friends, our teachers, our mentors, or anyone else who has been kind. Thank you, and let's give them a round of applause. Together, we should create support networks and should go forward into the art world with the intention to create goodness and to spread joy, and most importantly, kindness. Thank you.